What are the terms of equity partners? So, to define terms here, equity partners are people that will give you money, invest in your business in exchange for a share of ownership of your business. So the way equity partnerships work is the person gives you $100,000 and you will give them 20% of your business, 40%, 50%, 70%, depending on what you agree, depending on the valuation and your ability to negotiate, right? So equity works that way. The investor gives you money and you give the investor a share of ownership of your business. This is quite different from debt. Debt is the type of money you get from a bank, a loan. When the bank gives you a loan, the bank does not want 5% of your business, 1% of your business. They don't want any percent of your business. The bank wants you to pay them interest and they want you to pay them their money back. That's all the bank wants. So debt, loans are different from equity. The advantage of equity is that equity is patient. Unlike when a bank gives you a loan, usually within the next month or so, they expect you to start paying back the money. Every month, you have to start paying back the money. But when you receive equity investment, the investor doesn't want you to start paying back anything immediately. In fact, equity is patient because the way equity works is the investor will only get their money back if your business is successful. If your business is not successful, and by successful I mean making money and profitable or becoming more valuable in terms of the valuation. If your business doesn't succeed, anybody who gives you equity loses their money. If your business succeeds, then they make their money. That's the way equity works. So, now that you have asked this question, what are the terms of equity partners? Every equity partnership is based on 3 pillars. Anybody that gives you equity is usually based on 3 pillars. The first pillar is power. Who can control what in that relationship? And power is important because when somebody invests equity capital in your business and you give them a share of your company, they become a part owner of your business. Unlike a bank is not interested in being a part owner. Just pay them back their money with interest. When you take equity capital, the person you give a share of your business becomes a part owner of your business. They also get some level of power depending on how much percentage they get. If you're interested in learning more about the topics I offer when it comes to starting, building and growing a business, this is your opportunity to join my community. It's known as the BMG. I provide extensive courses on different topics and challenges that afflict business owners, from how to optimize your profits, how to manage costs, how to boost your sales, how to develop processes, how to scale your business. There's a whole lot that I can teach you. If you want to go deeper into my content, this is your chance. Go to the link on your screen right now, jointhebmg.com.